One moment, a roller coaster is just pure fun. Screams of excitement, hands in the air, and adrenaline rushing through the crowd. But sometimes in a split second, the thrill turns into terror. Today, we look at the worst roller coaster deaths and theme park disasters that shock the world. Roller coasters are built with incredible engineering. Each ride is tested thousands of times, and millions of people climb aboard every year without incident. But history has proven that when something goes wrong, the results can be catastrophic. A single loose bolt, a missing wheel, or a failed safety bar can mean the difference between laughter and tragedy. One of the earliest and most shocking disasters happened in 1972 in the United Kingdom. The Big Dipper, a wooden roller coaster in Battersea Park, was supposed to be a family-friendly thrill, but that day, something went horribly wrong. Several cars broke loose mid-ride, and in seconds, the excitement turned to screams of horror. 5 people, most of them children, were killed. Dozens of others were rushed to the hospital. Survivors described the moment as pure chaos, wood splintering, metal screeching, and the sound of people crying for help. In 1986, Canada was home to one of the most infamous roller coaster accidents in history. The Mindbender, a triple loop roller coaster at Galaxland in Alberta, was known as the largest indoor coaster in the world. During one ride, a wheel assembly came loose. At top speed, the train derailed during a loop, slamming riders into metal beams. 3 passengers were killed instantly, and many others suffered horrific injuries. People in the park reported hearing screams echo through the entire building as emergency crews rushed in. The ride was shut down for over a year, and the tragedy became a permanent scar in theme park history. In 2007, Japan witnessed its own nightmare. The Fujin Raijin Tella at Expolen was a steel roller coaster that thrilled riders with sharp turns and high speeds. But that day, one car derailed without warning. A woman was crushed and killed, and more than a dozen riders were injured. Investigators later discovered the cause: poor maintenance and a cracked axle that had gone unnoticed for months. It was a chilling reminder that even advanced technology can fail when safety isn't taken seriously. The United States saw a tragedy in 2013 that shocked millions. At Six Flags Over Texas, the Texas Giant was one of the park's biggest attractions. But during one ride, a woman's safety restraint failed. She was thrown from the ride, plummeting 75 feet to her death in front of her family and horrified onlookers. Witnesses recalled hearing her scream just seconds before she was ejected. The accident raised massive questions about safety bars, ride inspections, and accountability. But roller coaster deaths aren't just modern tragedies. Even in the early days of theme parks, rides were dangerous. In 1911, the Derby racer in the United States became infamous after multiple fatalities. With no proper restraints and poor design, riders were often thrown from the coaster. At the time, thrill rides were seen as daring and dangerous, but the accidents proved how unsafe they could be. Each of these disasters tells the same story. Even the most exciting rides can turn deadly in seconds. No park is immune, no ride is perfectly safe. Behind every accident are real people, families, and lives forever changed. Roller coasters may be safe for millions of riders every year, but these tragedies remain burned into history, a haunting reminder of the risks behind the thrill. So, what do you think? Would you still ride a roller coaster after hearing these stories? Comment below with your thoughts. And don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to Impact Stick for more shocking accident stories, survival moments, and real life disasters. Because when fun turns to chaos, every second counts.